I think it's a great venue, and it's a wonderful opportunity for all of us to kind of show people who are going to be visiting here just how beautiful this peninsula is.
Talk about the relationship now that your artist colony has with Terranea and the excitement for you. Right now we've got a beautiful painting that you did behind you.
Yes. Well, it's been exciting. I think what happened was some of the people from Terranea came to our Land Conservancy fine art show and exhibition, and they saw some of the work, and then they contacted us during the show and shortly afterwards. And we started to kind of work together, and we shared with them that we really wanted to expose the beauty of the peninsula and how passionate we are about the beauty here and saving the open space, and they thought that was a wonderful program that we are working on. So.
Of course, you're a plein air artist. You're always out in the landscape painting. Talk about the painting that we're standing in front of.
Yeah, this piece here is early morning, probably about 6:30 in the morning, and it's down the coast towards San Pedro, and that's Long Point in the distance. And I painted the original location sketch before they started the construction here, so you can kind of see there's no resort down on the point there now, or in the painting. And so this one really moved me because it's symbolic of the open space. It has plenty of the open land, and it has the beautiful character of our cliffs, our 200-foot cliffs, and the ocean.
So what kind of opportunity has this been for the local artists, do you think? And will you be adding more paintings to the collection here?
Oh, it's been a wonderful opportunity. You know, the colonies really wanted to, how would I say, express, like we said, the beauty that we grew up around, right? Everyone in the colony grew up here on the hill. There's 7 of us, and we've loved it since we were children. And this gave us an opportunity to showcase and to educate. And we're hoping that visitors will see what's here and want to take the walking trails and get involved with the Land Conservancy as well.
Since you're an artist with an eye for detail, what do you think about the detail to put this all together? And what are you most excited about to enjoy here? I know you live across the street.
Yeah, right. Well, it's a phenomenon, just the scale and the size of this project, right? And being able to pull it all together and hit their mark like they have, I think it's unbelievable.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you on the grounds. Will you be painting here? Will we see you out on the trail?
Off and on, you'll see us here. You know, there's so many great vistas here that we've painted since we were young that we still get a chance to because we can walk the trails.
Describe where we are and just what you want the experience to be for people when they arrive at Terranea.
We hope that when our guests arrive, they walk into our living room here and they feel like they're at home. They feel comfortable, they feel welcomed, have maybe a cocktail or an afternoon cup of coffee, look out at this glorious view. We really want this to be everyone's home away from home. We have, our spa is so exciting, 25 treatment rooms. We have a spa pool and a fitness center, all open to the public. We have a 9-hole par 3 golf course, again, open to the public, and we're very excited. Golf will follow behind just a little bit. We'll open golf in the middle of July, but the course is beautiful. We have 7 restaurants. We have a beautiful array of guest room products. We have ocean view rooms, we have villas and casitas. It's really just a wonderful place. Personally, it's been the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my career. When I first came here, it was dirt, literally dirt, and now to see this beautiful, beautiful building, to see all of the staff members bringing the heart and soul to what we have built here, it's just so exciting to get to know the community. Everyone has just been so, so welcoming for us.
Now I'm being joined by the Public Relations Director here at Terranea, Wendy Hawsey, who's going to take us on a fun tour around the grounds. And speaking of grounds, we're going to go into the new coffee shop. She's going to show us an amazing suite, and we're just going to have a lot of fun. How are you doing today? And you must be very excited.
Oh, I get more excited every time I get to talk about the resort and all that it has to offer. I think from a nature standpoint is that we're built on 102 acres that are all accessible to the public here in Palos Verdes. And we have beautiful discovery trails, which is about 2 miles of hiking trails where indigenous plants of the area and wildlife and so forth can be seen. And we've incorporated interpretive signs, so it's not only just a hiking trail, but also a teachable moment to learn about the area.
So right now you're going to take me we're going to go to the trailhead and meet up with
It's Todd Major, and he's our nature enthusiast here on property. So he will be giving you a guided tour of the Discovery Trail.
All right, well, let's go get the show on the road, and then we look forward to our next stops after that. Thanks, Wendy. It's so diatomaceous here at Terranea. Now, what does diatomaceous mean? There's one person here that's going to explain it all. I'm here with Todd Majors. He's in charge of all the trailheads and the beautiful lookout areas here, putting this all together, and including diatomaceous. What's up with that?
Diatomaceous is a type of soil, typical name for the type of soil that's found around here. Diatomaceous earth formed by diatoms, little microscopic critters in the sea, and a lot of the soil and the geology you see behind me here was created from that diatomaceous earth.
I know Terranea has taken great pride in being wonderful stewards of the earth. Talk about what you've done here in terms of the trails that's going to be here for the public to enjoy, and the natural vegetation, the habitat, all that.
Environmentally, we took several initiatives to do that. I'd say one of them, 14 acres of native habitat. All the plants you see around me were grown for us by the Palos Verdes Land Conservancy from local seeds and planted here at Terranea. We've got everything from Encelia, coastal sage. The coastline is probably our greatest resource at Terranea, our location, and preserving that coastline is probably our most important mandate environmentally. And we've got this phenomenal stormwater management system that takes stormwater, 75% of which flows through our property from off-site, and treats it before it gets in the ocean. That water is almost potable by the time it gets in the sea. And that's just one of a couple initiatives we have to treat stormwater. Stormwater quality, the ocean water quality, has actually improved through construction, which is phenomenal. We've continued to get Heal the Bay A+ here at Long Point, the geographic name for Terranea, and we're really proud of that.
You have trees here from marine land from the original days.
Yeah, those trees are incredible. They're our babies. We boxed roughly 48 mature trees, coral trees, pine trees. The 4 corals that you may have seen at the entry to the resort, we specifically designed the entry around those 4 trees. They're really special, and I think they really create a kind of a magical entry to the resort. The pine trees that you see all around us, around the hotel, they lend instant authenticity to the resort. One of the things we really wanted to do here was make this place feel like it had been here for much longer than it has. We call it authenticity. We want to be authentic to Palos Verdes, and I think that the trees do a wonderful job in setting that groundwork.
Nothing more authentic and pure than seeing this view behind you, which is, of course, the lighthouse in Point Vicente, the Interpretive Center. For you, what's special about this area, being here? Give us a little bit about your background as well.
My background is in design as a landscape architect, and I think when we started out with the inception, the original vision of Terranea, our goal was, as I mentioned earlier, was to be able to fit into the greater context of Palos Verdes, and to marry the terrestrial and aquatic zones, but also marry the culture of Palos Verdes, the community.